Hello there. This is an astrology forecast for Capricorn for August 2010. And this also applies if you have a Capricorn ascendant. So my Capricorns, although Pluto is in your sign, I know so many of you are experiencing your lives changing hugely, like utter transformation, and you are having to let go of so many things. This is the nature, I think, of this Pluto in your sign, is you are having to learn to just let go. You can't keep hanging on and holding on to things. You have to let go and you have to trust that empty space. There's such a horror sometimes with this empty space and what can I fill it with, and this hurry and rush to fill something with. And many of you are feeling this sense of isolation as well, that you're alone in the world. It's not necessarily true, but there is a feeling of that you are somehow having to survive many of these aspects. Many of you are experiencing a feeling of like, how am I going to survive? Because a big focus for you at the moment, Capricorns, is your money, your finances, your work. This is coming under sharp focus for you for this month. We've got the Sun in this 8th house of joint finance. So any of you that have got joint finances, this is shining the light on them. Should you have joint finances, is this working for you? Do you need to make some changes? It's also shining a light on what you're doing with your money, where you're putting your money, what you're doing with your assets. Are you creating assets? Are they disappearing on you? Who are the people advising you? A lot of your money, I feel, is just dissolving on you with this Neptune opposition to the Sun for this month. You will feel as though your money's just dissolving. Where's it going? And Capricorns, you like to have a really strong handle on everything, and usually down to the last detail. Well, just be aware that you need to just watch it. You need to become much more conscious and aware of what your money is going on, because otherwise it is just the aspects are showing it just disappearing in one way or another. Some new things you're learning. You definitely need to be open to learning new things. There's all kinds of information coming at you. You need to discern that which is important and that which maybe you need to discard. But nonetheless, there's some exciting new ideas coming into you. Trust that intuitive side as well. Trust the side of you that's so efficient, that needs to fix everything. You are able to fix things. You see a problem, you like to get in there and fix it. That's so much the Capricorn way. Well, we've got planets in this 9th house for you. This is very much a spiritual house for you. Your spiritual awakening, your consciousness awakening happening this month. You may read something that just sparks you. You may see a mentor or an advisor or somebody who just inspires you, or a speaker. You may listen to something that just moves you and lifts your consciousness, raises you to a new level. A new level as well. You need to trust that psychic part of you, the part of you that really can tune in, that really knows what's going on a deep intuitive level. Try to get out of the logical side, because you're very good with the logical side, and move more to this intuitive level, particularly this month, because it's trying to speak to you, especially connected with your finances, how you make money, how you ask for money, how you spend your money, and what you do with your money. All this is coming into question for you this month, Capricorn. It's going to be a good month for those of you who've been working on your career and feel as though you've been making some headway. This is going to be a good time to aggressively move forward. Good time for meeting people connected with your career. For those of you that are looking for a love, this could well be the place where you meet somebody in the workplace that could become a lover, or somebody who you love and have a relationship with. We've got Saturn in this 10th house of career. Well, you're ruled by Saturn, Capricorns, so this could be a new beginning in a career for you. Laying down new seeds, really planting the new seeds and creating new structures for yourself. Don't be afraid to end something that's really not working for you anymore. If you know in your heart of hearts that you don't belong there anymore, be ready to end it and open yourself up to something new. There are new ideas, new possibilities coming in for you this month. Jupiter is opposite Saturn between the 14th and the 21st of the month, so good time for business deals, any business dealings, particularly up to, let's say, the 20th of the month, because Mercury goes retrograde on the 20th of the month. See, Mercury is already getting into my speaking here. I'm not communicating clearly enough, and it's there until September the 11th. So try to get any important communications, any letters, any emails, any networking, any purchases, any legal agreements. Try and get all that done before the 20th of the month. After the 20th of the month, this will be a good time for completing things that you've already got in motion, but not the best time to start things, and certainly not the best time for communicating anything in the workplace after that time. It would be good to do it before that time. So there you have it, Capricorns, a mixture of trying to get a handle on your finances, watching every penny that's going out, trying to be even more frugal. Be careful with your advisors, be careful with joint finances. Don't lend anybody any money, and try not to borrow any money this month. There may be some turbulence in your home life and in your family, and some big changes happening there as well. So a lot's coming at you. Try to pace yourself and try to create for yourself realistic goals that you can work towards. Thank you to so many of you who've been sending in your questions. Your one question for $25 that I answer in an email of up to 150 words. I really enjoy these questions. Let me give you an example. You might want to know, is this a good time for me to move? Do the aspects show that it's a good time? Am I going to win my court case? There are so many different questions you can ask. Am I going to meet the love of my life? If so, when? There are so many different questions, but no question is too silly or too impossible for me to try to answer for you. So keep them coming. There's my website. You might want a more in-depth reading. You may have a half hour or an hour's in-depth reading that looks at your personal situation and finds some clarity for you to be able to move forward with confidence. So I wish you a great month, and I thank you so much for listening. Bye for now.